What if success wasn't about having a backup plan? What if the only way to truly win was to eliminate any possibility of retreat? Throughout history, the greatest leaders and visionaries didn't give themselves an option to fail. They burned their bridges, their ships, and their excuses. And when you understand why, you'll unlock a level of commitment most people never reach. By the end of this video, you'll see why burning the bridge is the secret ingredient to an unstoppable mindset. In 1519, Hernán Cortés arrived in Mexico with just 600 men, facing an empire of thousands. Instead of preparing an escape route, he did something unthinkable. He ordered his men to burn their ships. There was no retreat, no backup plan. The message was clear: victory or death. And against all odds, they won. Why? Because when you have no way back, you fight like your life depends on it. This isn't just history, it's a principle of success. The moment you remove your escape routes, you commit at a level most people never do. Step 1. Commit fully. No way back. People fail not because they're incapable, but because they keep an escape route open. They keep one foot in the door of mediocrity, just in case success doesn't work out. But here's the truth: success demands full commitment. You can't climb to the top while holding on to the bottom. Think about it. The most successful people don't have a backup plan. Elon Musk invested every penny into Tesla and SpaceX, living in a rented apartment because he knew failure wasn't an option. Jeff Bezos quit his secure Wall Street job to start Amazon in his garage. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first TV job but didn't stop. They had no plan B because plan A was the only choice. When you keep an exit strategy, you subconsciously allow yourself to fail. But when you eliminate that option, you activate a level of creativity, resilience, and intensity you never knew you had. Look at your biggest goal. Now ask yourself, what's my safety net? What's my excuse if I fail? Then, destroy it. If you want to lose weight, throw out the junk food. If you want to start a business, announce it publicly. Make failure so painful that you have no choice but to succeed. Step 2. Build relentless discipline. Once you've burned the bridge, discipline becomes your fuel. Without it, you'll collapse under the weight of your own decision. The greats aren't just talented, they're relentless in their execution. Discipline is what keeps you moving when motivation fades. When you have no way back, you train your mind to push through discomfort. Think about David Goggins, the man who went from overweight and depressed to a Navy SEAL by sheer mental toughness. He didn't wait for motivation, he built discipline by doing the hard things every single day. Look at Kobe Bryant. He didn't rely on talent alone, he was the first to arrive at the gym and the last to leave. He burned the bridge between himself and mediocrity. The difference between winners and losers isn't skill, it's the ability to do the work, day in and day out, no matter how they feel. Step 3. Make fear work for you. Most people run from fear, but the successful use it as fuel. When there's no turning back, fear stops being an obstacle, it becomes your greatest ally. Fear isn't the enemy. In fact, it's one of the most powerful drivers of success if you know how to use it. When you have no escape, fear stops paralyzing you and starts sharpening your instincts. Take Will Smith's experience with skydiving. The night before, he was terrified. But the second he jumped, fear transformed into exhilaration. The lesson? The greatest moments in life are on the other side of fear. And when you remove the option to retreat, fear forces you to grow. Michael Jordan didn't just play to win, he played to avoid losing. He used fear to push himself harder than anyone else. The fear of mediocrity, the fear of regret, that's what made him a legend. Step 4. Take the first step, then burn the map. The hardest part isn't burning the bridge, it's taking that first step. But once you do, there's no looking back. Every success story starts with a single step into the unknown. The problem? Most people wait for certainty before they move. But certainty never comes. The only way to succeed is to take the first step and then destroy any path that leads back to where you started. Remember when Alexander the Great burned his ships upon arriving in Persia? His message to his troops: we win or we die. That level of commitment turned his army into an unstoppable force. In the modern world, that means making a decision and never second-guessing yourself. Want to quit your job and start a business? Do it, and don't look back. Want to transform your health? Commit so deeply that failure isn't even an option. Success isn't about luck. It's about commitment. It's about making a choice so final that failure isn't an option. The greatest moments in history happened because someone refused to go back. This is your moment. Will you burn the bridge and go all in, or will you stay on the shore of mediocrity? The choice is yours. If this video ignited something in you, hit that like button, subscribe for more life-changing insights, and tell me in the comments, what bridge are you ready to burn today? Let's make it real.